Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. At least she let us wake up this time.
Oh, come on. There was a reason I didn't do one last night. Oh, we know. Should have heard her. Everybody's in a bad mood sometimes. Let's do our good mornings. This is Glenda for you new ones.
And Buster?
And Rosie with AKA GK Fralin.
A friendly community.
And our friendly community welcomes you. Okay, you guys are over-exaggerating a bit.
Oh, the event was over-exaggerated by you.
Boy, Joe comes home, and she's waiting for him.
She's been saying for the last hour and a half, I can't wait till Joe gets home. Then it's 15 minutes till 5.
Oh, Joe, hurry, get home. Oh, he better get home. I didn't sound like that.
Oh, yeah, you did. And there was the irritating.
Eep. 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 Will you let me tell this story?
Okay.
All right. We had a few things go wrong all at once. Anyway, starts out with this. Eep. And it's one of those little alarms, you know. So first I thought it was my oxygen. I actually took my oxygen thing apart and tried to see if there was oxygen coming through. No. So I went in to the hall and found that the bottle, the humidity bottle, was tipped. It's in its little Velcro thing, thank goodness. But it was all tipped and it was almost dry anyway. So I took it all apart, hooked the oxygen directly in because I was getting just a little dizzy by now. Not bad, but a little. Okay, so I hooked it directly in, but so I get the bottle filled, put it all back up, and I start back into the living room. Beep, beep. What now? So I go in there and I check the concentrator again. And anyway, so I put it all back together again. Well, the funny thing was, after I undid the bottle, it was still running bubbles. And I thought, what the heck? No, after I turned off the machine.
Get it right, will you?
Okay, first I turned off the machine. And there were still bubbles. Okay, I thought, okay, there's still a little bit of oxygen in the line. All of the pressure, I don't understand. And it just kept bubble, 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 bubble.
Yeah, you're sure making me dizzy.
It just kept bubbling. So I thought, this is ridiculous. Well, that's when I found out about the pressure issue. Because I took that little tubing off and that's what it was like. Yeah. Beep. Beep. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to hook directly in and forget the bottle until Joe comes home and figure out what's wrong with it. I didn't even get out of the hallway. Beep. So I turn around, and okay, there is a bunch of lint on the back where the air probably comes through. So I thought, I don't know how that got there, but probably it's probably been building. So I wipe that all down, get all of that off of there, but the machine's off. I am so puzzled and so irritated with this. I give up. I completely just forget the machine. I turn it off. I put on my portable. I go sit down to start my nebulizer. And those are at regular intervals. And it finally dawns on me. It's not a concentrator, which probably was, maybe not part of the beep, but was needing attention. It was a smoke alarm. Guess who can't reach the smoke alarm? The battery was getting low. Beep. This was about probably by 4:30 that I figured this out, and Joe gets home around 5, so I'm sitting there just cringing every time because if you've got a smoke detector and it does that, you know how shrill it is. And of course, it's just at these regular intervals, but you're just sitting there just cringing, waiting for it.
You were? Oh, she was in such a mood.
Yeah, she didn't even feel like doing a vlog after it was all over. Let's back up again. Oh, Joe comes home. Joe walks in the door.
Thank goodness you're home. Do you hear that?
He's like, what? Well, I realized I was talking through that particular. So, yeah, I know we're getting higher pitched, but so is my voice. So I'm quiet I said, just wait. And I do this. But you weren't there.
Thank goodness Thank goodness my nose was starting to hurt when you did that. Felt like someone putting their finger up my nose.
Got any boogers?
Well, you'd know.
Oh, come on. And finally, it beeps again. And he very calmly says, well, sounds like I need to replace the battery. I'm not calm. I said, please. Oh, and she was so close to that evil laugh. It wasn't an evil laugh.
It sounded evil. She was not really laughing either.
No, I was cringing. That was my cringe.
Every time it beeped.
So anyway, Joe got it taken care of. By this time, I'd worn myself out being upset. And also going and working with that concentrator and having it run out of oxygen, well, first time anyway, and going, you weren't spitting, that's one thing I'll give you. No, I wasn't spitting, I guess I hope I didn't get any on the screen. No. Are you out there still? We got through it. We finally got through it, and I'm going to leave in my little boo-boos this morning. No, she's not. No, I'm not. But anyway, there weren't that many. power off you. Quit telling on me. Anyway, so I just went to sleep. I woke up at midnight, watched a little TV, and went back to sleep. Decided, okay, I've been doing this weird this week. I'll do one more really weird. Well, you don't know it's weird, but I'll do one more Saturday morning one. And this time I'll tell the story of the disastrous afternoon. Well, you'd already been in a mood before all that started. Yeah, I kind of had been.
Why?
I don't know. It was just one of those days. It kind of felt bummy.
Okay, so you bumped.
The end. If you haven't totally been turned off by this story, please tell me, have you got a bad day story where it was just something where you just felt kind of cringy, irritated because of some weird thing, maybe not so big, but weird, that just drove you nuts? Yeah, I know one. What? Yesterday, when you kept going, "Ee, Joe, get up, Joe, get up." Oh, let's just do our goodnight song, guys.
Okay.
I am in a better mood this morning, and so I have more fun telling the story. Good night. Good night.
Don't let the bugs bite.
Good night. Good night. Sleep till the daylight. Good night. Good night.
Be kind to each other.
Good night. Good night. Tell someone you love them. Call somebody today and say, hey, I thought of you. That's nice. Or, like my grandkids, I Snapchat them with funny faces and greetings. They like it too. They always send one back. The ones in Kansas. Oh, yes. And I'm so anxious to see that baby. We have a family get-together planned the end of September. They've got plenty of time to get all this together. I'm with 4 small children. And mommy and daddy both working. It's a little tough. Yeah, it's kind of private business.
Yep.
Anywho, we'll see you tomorrow. Mañana. Hasta mañana. Please do subscribe, and if you don't mind, support me through Patreon. Thank you.